Me and some friends are dumpster diving. Yep, I dumpster dive. It's my favorite thing. Save a lot of money doing it. We are at Walmart, and it's the dumpster's locked, but it's absolutely packed with nice fruit and veg. Some of this we will keep and eat. We'll get a lot. We'll put it in my deep freezer, and then anything that is kind of bad, we'll put in the compost or we'll give to the chickens. I just figured out that this wasn't locked. It looked locked, but so let's get it open and see what we can get out of here. It's absolutely full of stuff. This is just one of 2 or 3 places we're going this evening. Look at that, nice beet. We're lucky that everything's on top. In summertime, dumpsters are always like sticky and slimy and dirty. I like beets. Ants and stuff, and it's hard to find anything good to eat, but stuff that's on the bottom of a dumpster, especially in summer or any other time of the year, if it's touching any weird garbage too, you got to remember that most fruit and veg is very absorptive. It'll absorb any nasty stuff that it comes into contact with, and as you can see, all this stuff that I'm picking right now, it's just surrounded by other fruit and veg. So I feel pretty confident that I'm not going to get sick tonight, but I have a stomach of 6 cows anyway. Potatoes, all kinds of other crap. So we've been digging for a bit, and we've discovered that about 10 inches down under this first top layer, there are maggots, and it's kind of bad down there. So obviously they didn't put all this in here today. This is probably filled up in the last couple of days. So only this top layer is fresh. Like, these beans are really looking good. That's the thing about dumpster diving in summer. Stuff doesn't last very long. And we're in southeast Louisiana and it's been hot. This is August. We're in the middle of a sketchy conundrum here. We're at another dumpster and we found ice cold whole chickens.
You want one?
Yeah, let's crock pot it up and see how it smells. What's the date on them? If it's ice cold in summertime, you're all right. It's still kind of sketchy because it's like a 90-degree index day and we're considering dumpstering meat. We must be really hardcore. But there are other things in here. But you see this fruit and veg on the ground, like that pineapple? I wouldn't take so much because it's in the bottom. But those packaged things, as long as the package is sealed, it's all right. I mean, it might not be all right, but it's not tainted by the dumpster juice. Actually, it looks pretty good. It's a bag of spinach. Well, we got to get busy and get through this garbage. Sometimes in summer, you have to put up with some disgusting shit to get something halfway decent. There are boxes of Mary's corn crackers, original crackers. Some kind of good for you cracker. Well, not the best haul I've ever had. It's not really the season for it, but we just got ran off by a security guard. That happens when you're diving sometimes. We're at another sketchy dumpster spot. You can't drive in, you have to walk in. We're dumpstering pets. Well, I found a bunch of these cooling gel pads. Like you you freeze them and cool stuff off at a pet store, huh? I've dumpstered about 15, 18 of them so far. These would be great if you get heat rash when you're driving. You just freeze one and sit on it. You can freeze them and put them in your ice chest. Freeze them, stick them under the dog's bed. You have a cold dog instead of a hot dog. I think I may have got all the cooling gel pads. When I'm diving places where there's stuff in bags, I just feel the bag. It feels interesting. I open the bag like so. It's just cardboard. It's starting to stink back here. I think something's dead back here. So
your deep freezer.
We're divvying up and we're talking about the sketchy stuff. Now we got these Jimmy Dean biscuits that were really cold, like they just came out of the fridge. I mean the freezer. And some luncheon meat and these chickens. They were all ice cold. Corey said that. Was it you that said it kind of smelled funny, the chicken?
Jason said that.
Oh, Jason said that it had a kind of funny whiff of something. So they're taking one or two or whatever. And I'm going to put the rest in my freezer. And I tell you what I think I'll do. I am in southeast Louisiana. And when you're talking chicken, I'm thinking crab bait. If it's sketchy, crab bait. You can never have enough free crab bait. Yeah, I could put a lot of this in the compost. We're divvying up, but somehow we've just loaded the table. It gives you a good idea of what we scored tonight. I've already said see you next time several times, but it's always impressive when you get a good score. I've had crazy scores where I got tons and tons of stuff outside of fruit and veg, but this is a good amount of fruit and veg. A lot of really hearty stuff, a lot of onions and potatoes and cabbages and bells. Looks like a soup. And then we got quite a bit of beets. I'm a fan. So is Jason. Corey, not so much. And we're still divvying up. We're going to figure it out. So I guess for the final time, see you next time.